Coming hot. Hot.
My name is Max.
This guy is Samson.
We got a camera, some mics, so you know what's happening.
Some shows are great.
And some shows are smart.
Some shows make no sense right from the start.
We tried to split the difference.
And tried to do it all.
We'll save you the suspense.
Here's what it's called.
This is the Pretty Good Podcast.
Chorus line.
It's the chorus line.
It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to describe what this show is in a few lines. As long as we're not interrupted.
It started.
Good.
Good. $5.
That's our first for the week. Where is yours? So what proof are we going to have?
I'll bring 10 next week.
Okay, those are okay. Sam, $10 next week.
Perfect.
Now we know. Okay, what do I have written? Okay, I have an activity.
Okay.
I'm calling it Pretty Good or Not.
Okay.
Now the goal is for you to not think. Wait a minute.
Oh, the TV.
The fucking TV's on.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
Okay.
All right, let's restart. And now, should we slate?
Where's your fucking $5?
I left it at home. We were slating, not high-fiving over me, not bringing my $5.
They can be both.
It could be both.
Now.
My glasses.
Yeah.
Really dirty.
I tried putting them on. Anyways, this segment is called Pretty Good or Not. And I'm going to name a bunch of things really quick, and you just... That's pretty good? That's not pretty good.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Beef.
Pretty good.
Chicken.
Pretty good.
Shorts.
Pretty good.
Oreos.
Pretty good.
Coasters.
Pretty good.
Hair gel.
Pretty good.
Wi-Fi.
Pretty good.
Anna Kendrick.
Pretty good.
Starfishes.
Ooh, not pretty good. Really good.
Oh. Ice.
Pretty good.
The direction east.
Not pretty good.
Aspen Groves.
Pretty good.
Vinyl flooring.
Not pretty good.
When your knee pops.
Not pretty good.
What if you're trying to get it to?
Oh, then I guess pretty good.
Wind.
Wind? Just wind in general? I guess that's pretty good.
The settings app on your phone.
Pretty good.
16 days ago.
Pretty good. No, not pretty good.
Mustaches.
Pretty good.
The number 238.
Not pretty good.
Grass.
Pretty good.
Bagels.
Pretty good.
You.
No, pretty good.
Jimmy Buffett.
Not pretty good.
That's all.
Okay, cool. What is four?
I don't know.
Pretty good.
We know what you think on these hot button issues.
Those hot tops, dude?
I was mostly just trying to think of how much of a random list can I make?
Yeah. That was a good random list. I liked it. Okay. Exciting. I had an idea.
Oh.
Custom ringtones.
Just you want to do them with
people,
this company or
people pay us via the website or whatever.
Cameo, but for ringtones.
Yeah, and they just give us their name, something about 1 to 2, 3 things about them, and then we just record a 30-second fucking ringtone where we're just screaming into the mic or something, or just make up a funny little rant.
Let's do it for each other.
Okay.
Hi, Samson. My name is Stacy, and I'm looking to get a ringtone for my mom. She is younger than me somehow. She's 23, and she loves reptiles and surfing, and she likes buying sushi and then taking it apart and cooking it.
Man, that is something. Okay, well, let's see. First, how would we approach this? We need 30 seconds on the clock. All right. What's your mother's name again?
Amtrak.
Amtrak. Okay, and Amtrak likes reptiles, cooking sushi after taking it apart, and surfing. Okay.
Is that like a text noise that you'd get? Your text tone?
Yeah, you get me coughing as a text tone.
You got a voicemail coming in.
No, okay, so here we go. It would go along something like, Bring, hey Amtrak, get off that gnarly wave and come answer your phone. It's the lizard people. They want to give you some sushi, bitch. Bring, Amtrak!
I think that's a first draft for sure.
Yeah. So I think if we just do that custom for people, they would really enjoy it.
Okay. How much would we charge?
Like $10.
And we could do like fun little.
We can do them really bad, and like we can just like, hey, you're just paying for me to record this and send it to you. Like you know full well that you're paying very cheap money for a custom recorded voicemail just for you.
Samson won't try, is what he's saying.
Basically, yep.
Even if you pay him.
Yep. No, but like that way, like, I don't know, fucking.
If someone's like, this sucks, you
Yeah.
can say, I know.
Yeah.
It was $10.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I gave you 100,
I would put some effort into it, like that amount of like hours that I think $100 of my time is worth.
how much of your time is $100 worth
Probably like 3 hours.
of making ringtones?
Yeah, sure.
With your, if you're putting your energy into making ringtones,
with ringtones, maybe $100 would be more like 10 hours.
a week.
10 to 15 working hours.
All right.
I'm not working for less than minimum wage.
But what if the work that you're doing is like so below minimum anything?
Well, then that's the person paying.
What if you're
me's
doing
fault.
like below minimum work?
See, that's on your employer.
And for you, everyone is your employer.
That's the great thing about freelancing.
What? What if we made something where like just you decide the customer decides what our like talent for the thing is worth? Obviously, if it's too low, we can be like, paid. Fuck you. But
we
like,
would never get paid. Are you kidding me? People are terrible.
well, obviously, there'd be some things in place to stop
give,
like
multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna pay something.
It's like
But-
the ad blocker. It gives you like all the little options. Like, what do you think we're worth?
Yeah, and then but each thing you're gonna have to give a reason, like why you think we're not worth it in this aspect of whatever, and then we obviously can have a rebuttal and say,
that sounds
here's
fun.
why you were wrong. So you
sounds
can
fun.
you can name your price with us, but we will also name why your price is wrong.
And then we'll quote you a higher price.
Yeah, and then probably ultimately end up doing the cheaper one because.
Can I hold that? What is that? Are you weakening it for me?
Oh no, I've never used it. Maybe.
It's from the army?
Yeah.
This is how army men get strong?
That's the whole workout regimen for the Navy SEALs, I think.
They just walk around doing this with both hands?
Or that's the Marines. Right?
Well, neither of those... This says army, and neither of the things you just said are army.
Right. But hoorah is Marines, yeah?
I don't know.
Alright.
Hoorah! I don't know. Is that Marines? My grandpa's a Marine. Maybe I should know that.
So now is the part where you ask, you fake a phone call to me.
Okay. Bring, Hi, Max. My name...
Not answering. The next segment.
You're a douche. This is why people don't like you.
Name 5 people who don't.
Your mom, your dad,
These are obvious.
and all
okay.
3 of your brothers.
Those are like cheap shots, okay? It's like, yeah, of course. But like,
Yeah, they don't like you. They love you or whatever. But
yeah, like dig deep. Who hates Max?
Max.
Now that is a good answer.
Yeah, buddy. Now we're getting into it. You ready to make up a voicemail or a voice or
Yeah.
or a ringtone?
Yeah, ringtone me.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, is this the Pretty Good Ringtone service?
Sure.
Hey there. I was just hoping you could make a ringtone for my brother.
Name.
Yeah, his name is Geronimo, and he is just the best, man. He loves to knit, and he also, really likes likes bank robbing. Like robbing banks. And he's usually the guy who has the AR and tells everybody get down. And he really loves the power behind that. So if you could give him some kind of ringtone involving that, and we call him Jerry.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the theme song to Cops,
Okay, cool.
and that will be it.
All right, thank you.
Because you pay $10. That seems like the theme song for Jerry / Geronimo.
Geronimo.
But maybe if I was actually going to try, it'd be something like there'd be some gunshots going off, like the intro to a rap video.
Yeah.
There'd be gunshots and police sirens.
Well, but that might scare him.
Okay, but first of all, this is my ringtone, so fuck off, Jerry. You're the one paying me. For once, let me fucking explain my ringtone.
God, you guys have such good customer service.
This isn't about customer service. So, he's your brother. Yeah, okay. So, there would be cops sounds. There would be gunshots. There would be people running. There would be babies crying, women screaming. And then probably, morph into some calm jazz.
Ooh.
And then, I don't really know what the sound of knitting is. But if I could find that, there would be that. If not, there would be just a lot of plays on knitting and the whole knitting environment. You're knit gonna believe it. Or you already know. Shit like
Ooh,
that.
That's good.
Really stomp the yarn with that one. And then probably just a simple drum beat talking about how he's the best and he's a guy with a gun, because there's a million songs like that. And yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's Jerry's ringtone.
That's a good one.
How's that? Are your hands sore?
No, my left hand doesn't work as well because I never recovered properly from my surgery a year ago.
And why is that?
Because I'm
Because you
not...
didn't have a
Yeah, I
U.S.
didn't have
Army
one of
hand
these.
crank?
The
hand device?
Army never provided me with a U.S. Army hand crank.
Hand crank?
I'm calling it that.
That's not a vice. No, a vice is this holder thing. Or a vice is a thing that you do to escape reality.
Love me a good vice.
Want a sticker? We got
Yeah.
more. More came in. Damn. I was hoping those would spread. We've been making stickers and not selling them because they're just so fun to give out for free.
I love giving away things.
People like them. People will,
People do like them. They're good designs.
if I give
Alina
someone
killed it.
6, they'll put 3 on something just on their person right there. And that's all I want.
We should send some to it. I'm gonna send some to Alina.
I've been, every time I get a new box of them in, I'll order another from just the sheet of logos that we have.
Yeah.
And that's all. Just, we're almost through. And we're halfway through.
All
The
the
logos
logos.
that would look good on a sticker.
Yeah. Everything else is kind of just
Yeah. What time did you wake up today?
8:30. Why?
I don't know. Just filling time until I could think of something to talk about.
When did
which
you
I
wake
did
up today?
4:30. Now,
Why? You work early.
I did a film the other day, and
Doubt it. Okay, continue.
why?
No.
You wouldn't say that without a reason.
No.
All right. I did a film the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Let me know your rate, and I will we'll talk about it." And I was like, "Fuck! I've only been asked that like 3 or 4 times."
Oh shit!
It's a very new question.
That means you're a pro, dude.
I think so.
Do you need a manager?
Honestly, if I get asked that a couple more times, yes. Because I learned I'm not good at negotiating. I said,
book for you then.
"Cool, give it to my manager."
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I hate it. I hate that part of it.
Yep.
But they were like, "Let me know your rate, and we'll talk." And I was like, "Fuck, okay." And I just said the average of what I've gotten paid for a shoot like that for that day, and I was like, usually it's around and they were like, "Oh, for sure, we can do the higher number." And then I went, "Fuck."
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, dude. You always got to start high for sure.
I thought I was. I could have started even higher.
Yeah, you probably could have started a lot higher.
They were very nice,
tough.
but yeah, I could have done more.
That's always the worst feeling when you like go in to ask for something and you're like, "Fuck, okay, I'm gonna ask for this," and then they just are immediately like,
"Do you want this?"
"Oh yeah, we can do that. Hell yeah! You know what? We'll give you a little bit more than that." And you're like, "Oh my god, I could have doubled what I just asked for. Probably. They probably thought I was gonna ask for fucking a bajillion."
Yeah, you asked for the thing and they're like, "That's it?"
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, Jesus
Pocket
Christ.
change.
It's happened to me a lot.
And I think that's rude.
I think it's rude too.
I think a business we should flip the norm, and I think a business should say, "Wow, you really lowballed it. Like we were expecting to pay way more. Here's way more." Because I think it makes a business seem more human.
I think some people do that probably
Yeah, maybe somewhere
out there in the world,
Very well could be.
but not in Idaho.
I haven't found that. I've just been lowballing everybody.
Dude, businesses here are businesses, man. Like,
You know how much money I've been saving all these businesses by not asking for more?
listen, man, I'm just a good guy. I just want to save you on some good acting.
No, I don't. You give 2 shits. I want that back.
I just want the experience.
It was I did have a good time. I had a lot of fun on the shoot.
Yeah.
But would have been a little more fun if I could have suggested making a little more.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I definitely read this book when I first started my sales job, and it's called Never Split the Difference. And it's written by an old like FBI negotiator. And it's got a lot of like good practices for like negotiating things like this, like different strategies that you use, like that you can like get into people's heads and get them to pay you more money, or release the hostages.
Yeah, like was the guy who wrote it a terrorist? Because I heard that the rule is you don't negotiate with them, and that's where the book should end. If
No, he wasn't a terrorist.
well, then we're good. He can have at least 4 to 5 chapters.
Never negotiate with terrorists.
I'm quitting trivia next week.
Really? That's sooner than expected.
Yeah, I went out. I had a show last week,
Yeah.
and I left to the show. It was after we filmed, I think.
Yeah.
And I think we even talked about it. I was like, I kind of don't like not having anything to do all day and then having the show at night, because then I just have to wait until the nighttime. And then I left for the show at 4:30.
Yeah.
And got there, at 6:45.
Oh my God.
And I took the highway, and I took the fastest way I knew.
Yeah.
Took over 2 hours to get there.
God, dude, I hate this fucking traffic that's going on. Like, holy fuck, just
And
put
then
a train in.
Yep, for real, like just right next to the highway.
There's a fucking track.
Mhm.
Just put a car on it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's overgrown. Well, it's there.
clear it off. Spray some fucking weed killer.
Run a train through it. I want to see it take all the weeds out.
Yeah, that would be actually
When they do it with
sick.
snow, it's
Dude,
fine.
It's so cool when they
Yes.
do it with snow. Trains and more trains.
Trains are
Do you remember that
sick.
fucking video? The videos,
Yeah.
like the commercials where it was like planes and more planes, and then you have trains and more trains, and then you have like.
I don't totally remember, but I remember you went on like a bender with Thomas the Tank Engine or just Cartoon Network stuff or
Yeah.
old school cartoons, and you showed us
Yeah,
some.
we did talk about this a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Or
The
train.
traffic and you
Oh,
quitting
yeah.
trivia.
Yeah, and so on my little trivia question sheet thing, I wrote in the top corner, remember the drive is the reason why you're quitting. So I wouldn't forget. Because I think I remember all the things that annoy me, but the things that like really should genuinely annoy me that are like
Yeah.
detrimental to my life,
Yeah.
I don't remember those. But I'll remember like, I don't like the way you looked at me last week. But like that.
But it's like weekly driving for 3 hours out to Caldwell to do a show at 8 p.m. and get home at 10 every night. That's all right.
It's part of the game. You know?
Just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with it.
I'm in
There's
the-
nothing else I could do on Wednesdays.
I'm in the trenches right now. I am currently grinding now so I can shine later.
I have to do this for $70 a week or whatever garbage they pay me.
First of all, it's not bad, and that is what they're paying me. Plus, I get tips sometimes. So
I couldn't imagine any of the people in the bar that you are doing for that tipping more than like $5 at a time.
the only honestly, the reason I think what I liked the most about it is the regulars there. They were the ones that made it worth it. Like I hated my life going up to there, walking into the building, and then I saw the few people that were always there before me, and I go, oh yeah, that's why I like it here. And then
Like,
I forgot about
you can do that at any bar. Every bar has their fucking salty regulars that like.
I know that.
Like if you could dude, I bet you could start your own trivia night at fucking
Yeah.
East Side on like a fucking Wednesday or whatever.
We could start a pretty good trivia night, and I have a bunch of references to questions, and we can definitely make them funner.
We could.
And I know hosting trivia is easy as shit.
it is.
I've got
easy.
the
You just
software
need
for it. I
mics.
could just.
You don't even
I could
need
take theirs.
software.
Well, I
you
know,
just
but it's
you
like-
could do it all on paper. It would not be hard.
You could, but like I don't know. This way you don't have to like walk up to people and all that. And you can just sit there and be like, "Trivia's starting. Log on, bitches."
That's true.
Either way,
But look, I don't know. For me personally,
yeah. We're not
Before
gonna
we-
do this trivia
before
thing, but
we
what would you do?
no, I just wanted to say that personally, I like the whole like writing your answer on a piece of paper and taking it up there and like dropping it off, and then they're like, and then you fucking find out like
Too long.
all right,
Too much time.
all right.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never been to a trivia night. I've only hosted them. It looks boring. I would never
I
do
like
it.
them. They're fun, dude. You get a fat squad. Go to an old divey bar, fucking play trivia against a bunch of old people and just whoop their ass. They look at you all salty when you get your $40 bar tab as the win.
But don't the like older groups generally do really well at trivia?
Not the last time I've gone. They did terrible, dude. Or not terrible, but we did a lot better.
Better than that.
I don't know if you can do better than that.
Yeah, exactly. How's making your wine coming along?
Really good. I've already started compiling a list of all the flavors that I want to put into it.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
like citrus wine. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
You don't have to if it's not on your list.
No, it wasn't on my list, but I could throw some oranges in with all my other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like my grapes.
Does your grandparents' house still have grapes out, or is it too cold?
No, actually, here's the thing. My grandparents actually have grape juice. So I was just gonna see if I could just take a shortcut and ferment that.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I just don't know because they keep it jarred. So I feel like if I just pop the jar up and sprinkle some yeast in it and then close the jar and then put it in like a cabinet that's dark, it'll be fucking wine in a week.
Yeah.
Right?
So I don't know shit about wine, but if I walked up to you with the right wine clothes and handed you a wine that I said that I made, and I was trying to sound like I knew my shit about it, tell me if this sentence sounds like you might want to hear more about what I know about wine. So the thing that's really cool about wine is there's not really like a right way to make wine. There's just a lot of wrong ways to do it. That seems like I've been through the fields with wine, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's like, yeah, I've trialed and errored.
I've had my trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations.
Yeah. What's a tribulation?
I think it's just like a difficult challenge or whatever.
And then a trial is
Also a challenge of some sort.
And the word redundant means
the same. I didn't make up the fucking saying, Max.
I didn't say that you did. I was picking apart the saying trials and...
Well, pick me apart while you do it.
Old defensive Samson coming out.
Oh, man. I love this deer that you have here.
That is an elk.
Okay.
That's a deer over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have a real one. Why not put that up?
That's not my tapestry.
Ah.
I didn't mean to, like, mammal-splain you or whatever.
No, it's okay. I should have known.
It sounded snarky of me, though.
No,
like,
it's okay.
I sounded like, well, actually...
No, I should have known. I should have fucking known.
It's all fucking deer. I get it, but it's not.
No, I should have known. It's not.
It's
an elk.
It's just a big deer. It's like...
It's different.
Yeah, but, like, come on. Moose, deer, they're all deer.
Moose are really different.
Moose is
are
a
like
horse.
their own thing.
A moose is a horse.
A moose is its own thing. That thing's an alien.
All right. 4 legs, it's a deer.
Hooves? Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, forest cows, you got mountain cows, you got your lake cows, you got your rocky cows, you got your
I heard this, I forgot who he was or what the thing was from, but it was this guy saying that basically we don't need all these names for animals. We need dogs, cats, water, and bugs. And he's like, I don't know, like a bear. That's a dog.
I agree with that.
And like he had like a description for each thing. It's like something that you're like you don't know what it is a bug. Something that is in the water, it's a water animal.
Did you ever watch that show Miracle Workers with Steve Buscemi playing God and Daniel Radcliffe as the angel?
Maybe.
It was a TBS show, but it was honestly fucking hilarious. Steve Buscemi was playing God, and at one point in the show, he's like explaining his plan, because like the way that they do the story is like there's like a bunch of like Buscemi has like a bunch of siblings, and they also are given planets by their parents that they like can put whatever they want on and like create their own worlds, and they're like going through them, and like everyone, all of his siblings have like perfect planets with world peace, blah blah blah, and they're like going through, they're like, what even is this? You call it a what? A giraffe? And he's like, it's like a dog with a long neck. And
that bit sounds familiar.
And then they're like, and what's this? And he's like, that one's like a dog with big ears. And then
That's all like a dog.
They go through like 5 or 6 different animals. He's like, that one's like a dog that swims.
See, everything is like an offset of a dog.
Dude, I am still on this one. God is a dog.
Okay, well let's name a snake. How is a snake like a dog?
It's a dog's tail.
Oh,
it's just the tail of a dog.
That tracks. Rabbit, fur.
It's
ears.
It's just a small bouncy dog.
A bouncy dog. Okay. A whale.
It's just a big wet dog.
Big wet dog. A big wet dog is a sea lion. A bigger, wetter sea lion is a whale. Yeah. It all comes down to dogs. Dog is at the top of the animal pyramid. or no, like a family tree. The dog is at the top.
You have your main dog up top. That's probably like, I don't know. What do you think the first dog was? Like a yellow lab?
The main dog. The main dog is my boy Cameron. He always comes through.
My boy Cam is my absolute fucking dog, dude.
Yeah, he's top
but
dog.
God is a dog. God spelled backwards is dog.
Oh yeah.
God loves everybody. Dogs love everybody. That's all you need. I don't see what else more to say about it.
Cats can go fuck themselves.
Satan's a cat.
My favorite cats are the what are they called? The fucking
Dead ones?
Euthanized. It's my favorite breed of cat is a euthanized one. Or the flat ones on the side of the road. Because they're dead. I hate cats.
Yeah.
This is my point.
This guy hates pussy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I don't mind cats. I like cats. I like some cats. I like a lot of cats. Cats are sweet little creatures.
I like cats. They're not bad. I don't mind them. They scratch me sometimes. I don't prefer them. I hate cats so much.
Okay, what would you call a, what would a bird be if it's a dog?
It's a fucking little dog with wings.
Dog.
A dog with a hard mouth. An aerodynamic dog is what they are.
A dog with teeth on the outside.
Yeah, one big out tooth.
Okay.
A dog that migrates. The dog that you eat on Thanksgiving.
Bugs are just six-legged little dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And spiders
the bugs are the annoying dogs.
Spiders are creepy dogs.
Uh-huh.
Creepy double dogs because they have 8 legs.
Yeah. Well, because they're like little.
Is a human a dog then?
No. We're not animals. We have obviously owned the animal kingdom in every aspect.
Yeah, you're right.
Except for like mosquitoes. We don't really have a grasp on those fuckers yet.
Us up, bro.
How can we drive every animal to extinction except mosquitoes?
Dude, that's the thing. Like, you fucking, if you kill like mosquito, like everything starts at the bottom, right? It's like you kill off mosquitoes and then spiders die and then fucking birds die and then fucking everything dies.
That's why you don't want to like depend on something.
Yeah.
All these animals like depend on other, like.
Yeah, like fucking vary your food. Like that's why I don't only eat at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Because it's closed on Sundays. So like where am I getting on Sundays? Popeyes.
Yeah, and it's like, what if the Chick-fil-A disappears someday?
Yeah, dude, I have to be able to.
You need a plan B.
And eat at Popeyes.
Yeah.
Their crispy chicken sandwiches, honestly, not better.
Honestly, I haven't eaten at either of them in a while. I think last time I was at Chick-fil-A was with you after we went skiing like a year or two ago.
Dude, that lemonade is just so good.
Okay. I've noticed a few of my friends that like you being one of them who just like lemonade a little more than most. Like lemonade just...
I love lemonade, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I love me some lemonade.
I don't understand. It's good, but like,
It's
chill
my
out.
favorite beverage.
Yeah. And so like do fast, like, because people do have their favorite lemonade from different fast food places.
Yeah, because like a lot of fast food places like just do like their fucking, you know, like the fucking Minute Maid, pink lemonade or yellow lemonade, right? But then like Chick-fil-A does their own like homemade fresh lemonade, like it's like fresh squeezed every day.
Oh.
And then like, yeah, I don't know. My favorite lemonade though is called, what is it called? Something Virgil's Virgin Lemonade.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
In a cardboard box. It's still good. I've been looking at you drawing that.
I think I can get it right at the edge of the frame so it looks like someone's peeking in.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go further out though. I'm pretty sure.
I'll crop it.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
That's why I was edge of a face. Because why not? Because why not? Let's see. Remember when we did that talk show And
Yeah.
then Jeff was like, is anything off limits? And we were like, no. And I was like, we should do a show in drag.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
I said I wasn't quite comfortable with that yet, I think. But I feel like I'm coming around to it.
Good. It's working. Just because, that seemed like a very not that out there idea.
It's not that out there. I guess in my mind, I always feel like you go like way past the status quo when it comes to things like this.
Mm.
And so my initial picture in my head was like fucking absolutely not something I'd be willing to wear on the internet. Which was, I was like, my initial thought was like, oh, he wants to put us in like fucking stripper outfits. But like, that's probably not what we would do. Unless we do that.
Yeah, that's probably not what we would do. That's not exactly what I was thinking. We go to a dirty bar and dress up all sexy and
That
do
does
it
sound
at
fun.
Yeah. The point is, I don't want you to talk about boundaries when you got some.
All right, fine. I never said I didn't have it.
Well,
But when a guy like
I don't want
Jeff
friction.
fucking asks you that, you kind of know what you expect him to think boundaries are. And it was exactly what I expected, where he was like, Max, I remember you being shorter. I'm like, is this guy breaking boundaries right now? He's fucking trying to make fun of Max for being short because he's in a taller chair than us.
and then he said technically a slur nowadays.
Yeah, he did. He did. He dropped a slur, dude. Like multiple times, and we both were like, and like for us to do that, like,
Well, it's like I'm not gonna tell you you can't say it, but it's like I know what's like cool to say and what's not
Yeah.
on the internet.
yeah.
And it's just like,
And we have an internet show.
yeah, it's like there's just other things you can say, especially when you have the chance to like edit stuff out that you say. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
I know, like what, dude? I could not believe he just released it like that, unedited.
Like it was still like 3 minutes in. He
was
could have cut it out. We
unedited.
could have started.
It was completely unedited. The whole thing. I watched it. There was nothing taken out or like moved. It was he just posted raw footage basically.
You could see us like, what does that like prompt board say to do? Ask me about. We should go on again. That was fun.
That was fun. I want to go on again just so I can fuck with him more, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I did not realize how like. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, the whole like just paying him $100 to boost it on his Facebook page.
Okay.
That kind of irks me a little bit because it's like we could do that on our Instagram and probably get a lot more viewers because we could actually like filter it ourselves and like.
Yeah, but I do think it's fun having our
it is fun
personalities
having-
clash with someone who's very much not.
Yeah.
Like,
That is fun. No, I agree. I agree with that part. But it also just like the whole like.
we should just have Jeff on
What
here.
is his name, man?
It's Jeff. It's just, the only reason I say it is because the first time I met him, like on camera, I called him Greg on accident, and it's just that's what's stuck in my head.
I feel like I said.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
I know that I've been saying Greg because in my head that's what it is, and he looks like a Greg to me, and that's not.
He also looks like a Jeff, though.
He also looks like a Jeff.
Especially because it's a G Jeff.
Ugh. Sweet guy, but they have this. Honestly, dude, they have this show. Jeff is like adorable. They have this segment that they do in New Plymouth where it's called Two Guys Fork, and it's him and that other dude, the producer guy in the back, and they go to like a restaurant and they have lunch there, and they did one where they got these burgers somewhere, and Jeff was like a kid in a candy store, like he was talking about it, he kept he's like, hurry up and finish, I want to try this burger, I want to try it. He was literally like a 12-year-old. I was like, this is so cute. And I don't know, it's cool seeing someone get excited to where they're
Acting like a.
disregarding that the whole world can see them.
That's true.
It's like that
sweet.
guy is truly free.
That is sweet.
That's somebody who doesn't care what people think, but like who's doing that in the best way. Because there's the people that'll like, punch a hole in somebody else's wall and be like, call it like I see it. I don't give a fuck. That's not, that kind of living free lifestyle that people talk about.
Yeah, man, I live free.
Carpe diem, Pam.
Woo! Throw a chair out the window.
Yeah, dude, seize the day. No, but like, get excited about getting a candy bar once in a while.
Yeah.
What's the fuck? Yeah, get pumped to go get ice cream.
For sure.
That's living free.
Dude, you should have seen me when
That's
my
living like no one's
fucking
watching.
new Lego set showed up on my door on Sunday.
What'd you get? Did you leave a scathing review like old bitch granny retriever?
No,
whatever?
I didn't build it yet. It's still in the box. I'm waiting until we move into our new place to build it because it's big. It's like a couple thousand pieces, and it's a Volkswagen camper van.
Ooh.
And it's like the baby blue one, and it's got like the pop top and everything. It's pretty sick looking, and like the inside is like super detailed. Like there's like actual cups that go in the cabinets and stuff.
How big does it get?
It said it was 6 inches tall, and like 13 and a half.
6 inches tall.
6 inches tall, and 13 and a half inches long.
That looks about right. 1,000 pieces makes sense. Like, it's got to be a pretty big machine.
No, it's
Fits in the palm of your hand.
no,
It's really small.
It's like however long a foot is and however tall a half foot.
If I pictured a mini, like a action figure Volkswagen car, was that?
I think this is probably about 6 inches.
Yeah, it's probably like 6 inches.
Probably this. This is probably like 6 inches.
Like a very, very generous 6 inches.
From the line here to the line here.
From this line to that line?
No, from this line to this line.
Oh,
Or maybe just call it the black line.
that's a huge 6 inches.
Not really.
Is it dog inches, maybe?
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm like my dog. I'm a real grower.
I dig 3 inches in dog inches. Now what?
I don't know.
40 minutes?
Should we
That's
call
been
it?
pretty fucking good.
I think that's pretty good.
Um,
It's Thanksgiving week. The World Cup is going on. Oh, shit. Actually, holy fuck. Argentina got beat by Saudi Arabia this morning in the World Cup. Like Argentina with Messi. Like the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I know, but I don't. Like I know Messi. I know the names of the people. I know they're probably pretty good at soccer. And I know that most countries have a soccer team.
we don't have to
I
talk
just
about
don't.
it.
We can, and I'm just letting you know in advance. I just am not going to share your enthusiasm.
I know. It's okay.
I can try. I can.
No,
fake
you're
it.
good. You're good. You don't have to.
Okay. Argentina beat
No, Argentina lost.
lost to Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Oil have you know that Saudi Arabia beat Argentina.
All right. Well,
Oil, because
have a happy Thanksgiving.
oil have you know.
Oil. Oh, that's good.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Saudi you later.
Argentine you later.
Maybe.
Argentine you later. See you later, Argentina Gator.
In the comments below, think of something funnier.
If someone comments.